We have pulled out the chuck box, getting ready to cook some dinner. Chris is gonna get the fire going. He's chopping up some wood. Dinner tonight is gonna be fairly easy. We're going to be making some French dips. I got some sourdough bread at the local store. Also got some shaved beef, some cheese, some beef broth. We're gonna cook it up right in our chuck box. We are putting a bit of a twist on our French dip because we're going to do pie iron French dip. Never done this before, don't know if it'll work, but I'm willing to try. Heat up our pot. Like I said, I have the shaved beef. It makes it real easy because you don't have to do all the cutting. You can just open the package, spray down your pan, and dump it in. And I'm just cooking with whatever seasonings I have in my chuck box at the time. So there's no recipe for this, not really following anything. Can't give you exactly what I'm doing, but we'll see how it tastes. Like I said, we're just cooking with whatever we have. Here's some mandarin teriyaki sauce. I think that'll add a neat flavor. Now, as I said, I've never made this before, but my theory is I'm just going to brown up the meat. We're going to put the pie irons, heat them up a little bit, and then put it on some sourdough bread, add some cheese, and dip it in some of that yummy beef broth. I just found these Mediterranean meals at Big Lots. This one looked kind of unusual. Looks great for backpacking, camping. All you have to do is just put it in some water, heat it up. It's already all pre-cooked and everything. There's the nutritional information on it. And so we will try this out as our side for our dinner. Before I cook with my pie irons, I always like to pre-warm them up. It just cooks a little bit quicker if the pie iron itself is warmed up a little bit. So we're going to get the pie irons ready. I always like to do my bread. Add some cheese on both sides because I love me some cheese. Put on some of that yummy meat. Probably overstuffed, but overstuffed is good in my book. Lock it down and head over to the fire. I don't mind burning off all this extra. Some people will rip it off like that. Leave it for the birds. And here we go. Let's see how this is coming along. We'll flip it over, open it up. Still needs a bit more time. We're heating up the borlotti beans, tomato sauce, and the beef broth while the pie iron is warming up. It's coming along, I think. I do think that looks like a delicious French dip. Here is our French dip and our borlotti beans. There we go, borlotti beans and tomato sauce. Okay, let's try this out. It's very good. Highly recommend it. The beans are actually not terrible. Kind of taste a little bit like a smoky chili maybe, but pretty decent. I think on a hiking trip or a camping trip, probably be good for the calories. Okay, for dessert, we're going to try something I saw on the Outdoor Boys. I got some Cinnabons, and we're going to try wrapping them around some sticks. In these cases, marshmallow sticks. cooking them over the campfire and having a yummy dessert. We'll see how it goes. Now for that loud pop. Didn't mean you. There we go. So the way I've seen it done is you just take it and start wrapping it around. It's supposed to make a yummy dessert. They are actually starting to puff up a little bit. I guess the key would probably be to not cook them too fast. And always turn them in the same direction so you're not unraveling. Which it looks like mine is. Well, it is coming along. Very toasty. Looking forward to trying it. Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna plate it and glaze it. Finally, taste it. Just as good as Mama makes them. Oh wait, don't say that. One lesson we learned was to poke it into one of the tines, start wrapping, and at the very end, poke it in again. And we believe that's going to make it stick a little bit better. Well, I don't know if Campfire Cinnabons gets any better than this. A family favorite over the campfire is always some Jiffy Pop. Jiffy Pop. Today we have a pretty simple meal plan. We're going to have some pre-made shredded hash browns, some bacon, some eggs, juice, and some fresh berries. Well, since we didn't have any margarine to go with the hash browns, I decided to shred the bacon up and throw it in. We'll see what happens. Well, those are coming along very nicely. I think we'll move them over to our pot and start our eggs. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring 2 frying pans, so you make do with what you have when you're camping. Well, that's got to be a first for me. 4 eggs, no shells, no broken yolks. Okay, it's all done, ready for breakfast, and then another day adventure.